My name is Kiana Agosto, founder of Get Up, Show Up, Never Give Up. Season 3 of my podcast is going to be incredible. I'm going to break this interview into different segments. I'm going to be posting them every single Wednesday, weekly. Today is such an incredible opportunity to be able to interview Dr. Christopher Sletten here at Mayo Clinic. He's the director of the Pain Rehabilitation Center. This program changed my life completely. As you know and are aware of, I used to be in a wheelchair, and now I'm able to stand here and speak to you about my story and about the program that changed my life. We're going to go into depth with not only the program, but clinical research and insight from Christopher Sletten. He has over 25 years of experience in the Mayo Clinic, and he's dedicated his entire life to helping others find hope. You can follow Get Up, Show Up, Never Give Up on all streaming platforms, including social media, podcast, and go to getupshowupnevergiveup.store to purchase merchandise that is designed by yours truly. I want to make sure that this brand finds you and it finds people that it's intended to find. I want to make sure that you find hope and strength within yourself and find the resilience that lives within you. You're stronger than you think. And I want to ensure that you know that and to always believe in yourself and to get up, show up, and never give up, which is the phrase that I use every single day, proceeding to me coming here and getting better and being able to stand here and talk to you and bring all of this content to you. Much love to you all. Let's get started. The PRC program approach.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Can you walk us through how the Mayo Clinic PRC program works day to day?
Sure. So the overarching organization is we have two groups of 15 patients. They're separated administratively. They get the exact same treatment. They just have somewhat of an altered schedule. We have a rolling admission, and this is an important part of the program because we're trying to admit someone every day of the week. So through the 15 days of the program, our patients are interacting with people that are a bit ahead of them in the program and a bit behind them, which I think adds to the potency of the clinical setting. The folks that have been there a bit longer are good examples for how to do it, supportive, encouraging, and the folks coming behind are really a good reminder of where they've come from. Like, oh, I remember I was there last week, kind of a thing. So there's a rotating admission. During the day, everybody does morning stretches and an opener exercise where they just introduce themselves to the new people, and there's just kind of an introductory period. And then throughout the day, there's alternating physical therapy, which includes cardio and strengthening at two different times during the day, an occupational therapy group, which covers a variety of topics, including modifications, lifestyle management, time management, things like that. And then 3 behavioral health groups every day that are run by the pain psychology team, where we talk about stress management and relationships and anxiety and sleep and a variety of different topics that pertain to what the person's struggling with. So that's all sort of run through a very coordinated rotating schedule. Then each patient is assigned to a nurse who serves as their case manager. It's kind of their touch point, making sure that all the care points are managed, helping them through the program. So that's, in general terms, the structure of the program.
The structure of the program is definitely safe. You feel in a safe environment, taken care of completely.
Yes.
And that was my experience.
Yes.
And getting to know others who are going through similar situations helped me felt more connected, not only to others, but to myself.
Yes.
And it's just a wonderful experience. It's people of all ages and stages.
Absolutely.
And it's an incredible experience. What makes the PRC approach different from traditional pain management?
So pain management as a whole entity is focusing on what we spoke about a few minutes ago, trying to turn off the pain generators, if you will. Can I block it at the spine? Can I inject something out in the body? Is there a medication or a physical therapy that can fix something in the body? And that has a tremendous impact across a broad spectrum of the population. There are millions of people every year that benefit from spine injections and other treatments, that's sufficient for them, and they're able to go back to their lives and pick up the pieces. It's really, as we've spoken about, when central sensitization kicks in, that we need to pivot to more of a rehabilitation approach versus an interventional approach.
I noticed that when we are here in this program, we definitely feel that difference because we've experienced other programs, for the most part, other care providers.
Of course.
And we didn't reap any benefits.
Yes.
And this program definitely helps benefit you in so many ways.
Yes.
More ways than you can imagine. How do you measure progress in patients when pain relief isn't always immediate or linear?
So, as you all know from participating in the program, one of our buzz lines is we put functioning ahead of feelings. And we strongly believe in practice that a person has to function better to feel better. So all of our outcome measures, in one way or another, whether they're self-reported or observed, really put the emphasis on functioning. So our physical therapy group measures functional improvements in strength and mobility. We measure outcomes in terms of like a 6-minute walk test at the beginning and the end of the program. Occupational therapy looks at improved functioning in daily activities and attaining goals. And then from a pain psychology perspective, although it's self-report, we look at improvements in mood, decreased pain catastrophizing, improvement in daily activities, and things like that. So when we measure those variables, we very consistently see really remarkable progress, not only during the 3 weeks, but in the weeks and months to follow. And as you just mentioned, pain may not get better in the 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. It may lag a bit, but if a person continues to apply the principles of the program, that too can get better.
Absolutely. Absolutely. For patients who've tried everything before PRC, what makes them succeed here?
Their effort and determination. We can't steer a parked car. Okay, so as you know, we require a lot of our patients, and I often say we put the onus of improvement on the person with the problem. Mm-hmm. So we will equip, we will support, we will coach, sometimes encourage, sometimes correct, but it's really up to the person to say, you know what, I want to have agency in my life. I want to be in control again. That's really an important part of it. And then an understanding that this is a process that takes time. So we also need some patience. And then finally, as we've talked about, them understanding that this is not a fix, but a process to help them get back to a more full and active life.
Right, and become more independent.
Absolutely.
It's just incredible because I used to be dependent on so many people. And now I'm able to do things on my own.
Yep.
It's the first year I started driving on my own in such a long time.
So amazing.
And
That's
it's
awesome.
just, it's progression.
Yep.
And you have to work towards that.
Yes.
You have to keep going no matter what and apply these principles and tools because we're getting all these tools provided to us by you. And we have to apply them to our life for it to work.
Right.
Right? That wraps up today's episode of the Get Up, Show Up, Never Give Up podcast, Season 3, in collaboration with the Mayo Clinic Pain Rehabilitation Center. This special series features Dr. Christopher Sletten, director of the incredible PRC team, and we'll be revealing each part of our conversation and weekly segments, released every Wednesday. Each week, you'll get a deeper look into the science of pain, the psychology of healing, and the power of resilience. If today's conversation brought you hope or a new perspective, share it with someone who needs to hear that recovery is possible, because you never know who's waiting for a reminder that healing can happen. You can catch every episode, explore the movement, and shop our motivational apparel at getupshowupnevergiveup.store. Remember, healing isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. So until next time, get up, show up, and never give up.